I want to welcome you to the show today. I want to start by letting you all know, we're going to go right into it. I want to let you guys know why I am addicted to detoxing, why I am addicted to detoxing. And it's pretty plain and simple. I used to be addicted to sugar, okay? So when I was addicted to sugar, it didn't appear to be a big deal. It didn't appear to be that big of a deal when I was polishing off bags of cookies and cakes and cupcakes and candy bars and candy and junk food. That didn't seem to really make people question me at all. That didn't make people question my habit. That didn't make people ask why I was addicted to sugar or eating so much sugar. As a matter of fact, most people who saw me eat that type of junk food, they could relate. Either they themselves were addicted to sugar or sweets or salty snacks or fatty foods or fried foods or fast foods. So they themselves could relate. So that did not seem foreign to them. However, when you talk about being addicted to detoxing, which is something that is actually very natural and has been a method, a holistic method that's been used for centuries, since it's not common practice today in this culture, then people look at you as if they're curious or as if they think you're crazy, okay? And that's when they ask questions like, why? What's the purpose? What do you need to do that for? Is it healthy? Is it unhealthy? What does it actually do within the body? Why do you need to do it so often? How often do you need to do it? And all these questions come up when people see you doing what I call IF, which is intermittent fasting or intermittent detoxing. And again, I always like to say what a detox is because it's not this foreign word. It's very basic. You are eliminating things that are weakening the body and mind, and you are adding things that strengthen the body and mind. That is all a detox does to the system. It gives your body a break. It allows your body to rest, your digestive system to rest, your organs to rest. And it rebuilds. It allows your cells to rebuild, your metabolism to rebuild, your neurons to rebuild, all the bodily functions to rebuild and strengthen themselves. So I want to give you my top 3 reasons why I am addicted to detoxing. And I know I am because I have a rhythm. I have a certain rhythm that if I'm on this rhythm of detoxing, I feel phenomenal. But let's say I go a stretch where I go too long without detoxing, then I can tell I'm off. I can tell everything in my life is complicated and frustrating and upside down when I'm not in my regular rhythm. My rhythm of detoxing and then going to my lifestyle diet, which is R3 diet, and then back to a detox and back to R3. I can tell if I get off and it goes too long where I go without a detox. Everything goes upside down, not just physically, but mentally, emotionally, spiritually, everything, relationally, relationships. Now, all of a sudden, I'm nitpicking and finding faults with others instead of seeing their strengths, instead of building others up. So everything is jacked up. Stress levels increase. Oh my goodness, guys. That's why I said, once you go detox, you never go back. You just never go back because you can tell the difference. It is like night and day. But when you get a nice rhythm, then you are addicted, and it's a good addiction. There are good addictions and there are bad addictions in the world. And this one is definitely a good addiction, a gift that keeps on giving. So let me just start off by letting you know the top 3 reasons why I detox. Reason number 1 is it allows me to be connected to my inner self. There is this deep connection that I cannot really put into words, so I'll do my best to try to do this one justice and explain what it is, but it is more of a feeling and a knowing and a being versus something that I can explain. So you end up being connected to your inner, to your true self. You come face to face with your true self. Actually, before that, there's a step that happens before that. You come face to face with your imposter self. And you come face to face with your imposter self, and you know that that is not your true self. That is not your true identity. As a matter of fact, that's identity theft. And you come face to face with that thief, and it doesn't feel right anymore. It feels toxic. It feels yucky, and it feels like something you need to release and let go. So once you come face to face with that imposter self, you now are in a position to completely release it, and then you turn towards your true identity, your true self, and you embrace it, and it feels so authentic. It feels so good. And then you step into your true self, almost like stepping into a pair of pants, and you feel it every day. It literally takes over your body and your being, and it affects everything you do, say, think, and act, and behave, and everything that you even think of. Like, everything changes because now you're seeing life through a new set of eyes. And it feels really good. It feels like you. It doesn't, when you are identifying with your imposter self, and when you're walking in those shoes, it doesn't feel right, but you don't know how to change it because you don't even really get red flags anymore because you've accepted it. You don't even get those sirens that go off that says, hey, alert, that's not you, because you've learned to push that down into the subconscious and just accept it. Just accept mediocrity. Just accept everything that comes with that imposter self. So that's actually my number one reason for detoxing. It connects me to my true self. It connects me to my God self, my God, the God that I serve and worship and love, my creator. It connects me with God on a spiritual level. So my spiritual walk is strengthened. My physical walk is strengthened. My emotional self feels more at peace. My mental self seems more stable. Everything, guys, like everything is strengthened. And so it's a good feeling. The second reason that I'm addicted to detoxing is it helps to retrain my appestat and my taste buds. Obviously, you know what I mean when I say retrain my taste buds. Instead of craving sugar like I used to, or craving snacks between meals, or craving more food than I would normally crave, it puts cravings in check. And it helps to retrain your appestat. And basically your appestat is like a thermostat on the wall. If you have a thermostat in your home and it gets too hot, you go and you adjust it. You can tell immediately that you're uncomfortable. You go and adjust it, and then you're comfortable. So the same thing happens when you retrain your appestat and reset it, basically, is what you're doing. And so when you detox, it does this naturally. And so it almost is like you're shrinking your stomach in a way, because you get full faster after a detox. You get satisfied easily. You crave the food that your body is designed to crave, instead of craving artificial foods that are not even real foods. You don't crave the fake foods, the high fat, high salt, high sugar, high processed anymore. So now you're not using willpower to do those things. You're actually doing them naturally because you reset your appestat. So that's my second reason for doing it. I could even tell, like, if I go beyond my normal rhythm of detoxing and I go a long time without doing it, then I can tell, because now I'm kind of falling back into some of those old cravings. And I'm like, wow, why am I craving that? I mean, what's up with that? And that's what happens, because you're not the detox helps you to do it naturally. So I'm not having to use willpower. So many people every single day are using willpower. Like, oh, I'm so tempted right now. I want some chocolate, but I don't want to go and binge on chocolate, or I don't want to mess up my eating plan. I'm on course right now. I love the way my body is shaping out, and I don't want to mess things up, but they are like using willpower, and that's such a struggle. Willpower is so temporary. It is not designed to be a long-term solution. A long-term solution is to allow yourself to detox periodically, whether that's the first 3 days of the month, whether that's the first Monday of each week, whether that's an extended detox 4 times a year, which is each season, winter, spring, summer, fall. Whatever your rhythm is, that is what you want to do to allow yourself to naturally crave the foods that helps your body become optimal. It's really that simple. It makes it simple. It seems so many people are scared to detox or they think it's going to be such a challenge. And I'm like, geez, facing cravings every day is a challenge. That's torture. That's pure torture. Last but not least, the third reason I am addicted to detoxing is because I love the fact that it helps and assists in tightening and strengthening and sculpting my body and physique. So it is helping to give me the look that I like with my body and health. So the physical health and well-being of my body, and the look, the aesthetic of my body. Like, that is awesome that it is able to do that. Working out, that's 20%. This detoxing, oh my gosh, 80%. And it works so fast because it's high in enzymes, and that's another show. But it works so fast. Some people have to, that are going to the gym and spending 2-3 hours in a gym 3, 4, 5 days a week. And you can get these results with spending way less time working out. You can just work out 30 to 40 minutes 3-4 times a week. And detox, do IF, intermittent fasting, intermittent detoxing, and have phenomenal results. Where you're seeing results in weeks instead of months, or in some people's cases, years. And in many people's cases, they're parked in plateau. And you know who you are if you have it parked in plateau. You haven't really budged much in years. And that is ridiculous. Why on earth would you continue doing the same thing? That is insanity. And you haven't gotten results. And you think it's just you. You think it's just your age. You think it's just your body. You think it's just your genetics. You blamed everything, including your mom. And the bottom line is, it really is this simple as I'm mentioning. So, with that being the case, if this is something you want to do, if you want to commit to doing a detox, that's what I was created for. Outside of my number one purpose as wife and mom, my third purpose, life's purpose, is to help people detox their bodies and minds. And I take this mission seriously. I don't play around. If you are in play around mode, don't even try to work with me. But if you are in that place where you're like, I need somebody to kick my butt, I need somebody to give me my map, I need somebody to hold me accountable, I need somebody to watch over my meals, I need somebody to make sure that they are giving me a sound system that I can do and get these type of results in weeks and not months or years, then now you're in the right place. Then you need to sign up for the 6-week challenge. It doesn't matter where you live. It doesn't matter how old you are, as long as you're over 18. It doesn't matter if you have tried everything under the moon and sun. All that does not matter. If you have an open mind and you're ready for change, sign up for the challenge. We start one virtually. You can take it, do the virtual challenge each and every Monday. So this is a good time to sign up if you want to start on the one that is coming up this Monday. Go to r3method.com. I'm Joy, creator of the R3 Method, where we reverse, retrain, rebuild your body and mind. Yes, R3 Method is the name, detoxing is the game, and I am ready to help you if you're ready to help yourself. Until next time, guys, R3 for life. Bye.